On this Wednesday, let's start with our spelling. Looks like that. It's the first page there and stapled together. Should say 527 at the top. And of course, this week we're talking about compound words, two small words hooked together that make a larger word. And so what they say is, read and complete each sentence with a list word. Divide each compound word by drawing a line between the two smaller words. So let's see what that goes like. I did not leave for camp blank saying goodbye. So if you know the words, it's easy enough. But if you're not familiar with the words, or they're difficult to read, the only way you really can do these quickly is by inserting a word, each word into the space. So let's start with that. I did not leave for camp inside saying goodbye. And you know that makes no sense. I did not leave for camp outside saying goodbye. That doesn't make any sense either. I did not leave for camp without saying goodbye. That does make sense. But if you're not sure, you need to work the other words in. So I did not leave for camp forgave saying goodbye, Sunday saying goodbye. I didn't leave for camp Sunday saying goodbye. Well, the Sunday would work if there was a period, but it doesn't really fit. I did not leave for camp forever saying goodbye. Didn't leave for camp anything. Did not leave for camp butterfly. I did not leave for camp underline. I did not leave for camp flashlight. I did not leave for camp sometimes saying goodbye. No, I did not leave for camp basketball saying goodbye. Sunburn saying goodbye. Newspaper saying goodbye. Grandfather, grandmother saying goodbye. I did not leave for camp early saying goodbye. No, I'm busy. So the only word that really works is without. So without is our first word. I did not leave for camp without saying goodbye. Now we've got our word, and have you done your check? That's a good thinking. Did you go back and did you divide? It says draw a line between the two smaller words. So with and out should look like that. Okay. All right. Will you play a game of blank with me? So this is something to do with a game. Inside, outside. Forgave, Sunday, forever, anything. A game of butterfly would be fun. Underline, flashlight, sometimes, basketball. Oh, I think that's our best guess. Basketball. Oh, maybe it's not a guess. Maybe it's our best choice. Okay. Whoa. I wrote down the wrong word. That would have been really crazy. Do you ever do that? Think one thing and write down something else? Whew. I hope not. Okay. Will you play a game of basketball with me? Don't forget to put a line after basket between basket and ball. Okay, number 3. Sammy left for camp on what? I'm assuming it's the day of the week, and I'm thinking on Sunday. Have you ever been to camp? Are you a little too young yet? Sunday. Don't forget to put the dividing line after sun. I don't know if you're quite old enough. I think my girls were about 4th grade when they went to camp. Number 4. Are there four bunk beds blank my cabin? It could be inside my cabin. I'm looking out forever my cabin, bunk bed, Sunday, forever. We already did Sunday. I didn't even check it off. Oh, I hope you're better than I am on that. Forever, 4 bunk beds, underline, flashlight, sometimes. I think it has to be inside. Is that what you think too? Good. Then we agree. Inside. And don't forget to put a dividing line after in. Our camp director was reading a blank. Okay. Well, as I was reading these words, I noticed there was something that had to do with reading, and that was a newspaper. So for number 5, write in the word newspaper. News, and there's a space or a dividing line, and paper. I'll let you finish the rest of that out by yourself. All right. Let's look on the back. It says, Read this story and follow below about summer camp and underline the list words used in the story. Now, in order to get the list words in your head, it's always good to go back and read them. Inside, outside, without, forgave, Sunday, forever, anything, butterfly, underline, flashlight, sometimes, basketball, sunburned, newspaper, grandfather, grandmother, early, and busy. So all of those are compound words. So as I'm reading my story, I am looking, except the two, early and busy, I'm looking for compound words. I woke up early on Sunday to leave for camp. There are two. Did you find the two? I woke up early on Sunday to leave for camp. Okay, it says to underline, and so you can underline early, because that's one of our words. And I'm just going to check it off just to be sure. And Sunday is our other word. And we just used that on the other side, so that was fresh in my memory. I woke up early on Sunday to leave for camp. My grandfather drove me to the bus. And grandfather, we haven't gotten to use that word yet. So that is one of our compound words. When the bus arrived at camp, the counselors helped campers at the sign-in table. I don't see anything in there. They told us that we were going to spend the week hiking, exploring, and swimming. Okay, that's all nice, but I don't think there's any words in there. They showed me where my cabin was, and I went inside to unpack. We just used that word inside. So here we have it again. So go ahead and underline the word inside. I put the flashlight that my dad had given me under my pillow and then walked outside to meet some new friends. Did you find the two compound words? I bet you did. They're flashlight and outside. Okay, we're buzzing right along here. You doing good? All right, let's go down. On our hike, we saw a large blue butterfly. Oh, that would be beautiful. Finding a blue butterfly is really rare, except if you're in the jungle. Okay, but butterfly is our word and our check. All of a sudden, without warning, it started to rain. Without, there's that word. And that would be an easy one to miss, wouldn't it? So go ahead and put a check beside without, underline that. We ran back to camp and decided to spend the day playing basketball indoors. There's two compound words side by side. Well, back to back. Basketball, indoors. Oh man, indoors is not one. Oops, not back to back. Okay, no indoors. Camp is going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's go ahead and let's be sure we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We found them all. All right. It says underline the last 4 sentences of the story and rewrite the story on another piece of paper with a different ending. And you can do that if you think that would be fun. All right, those 9 words are to be written down below, and they're going to be written in cursive. Don't forget that part. The more you practice in cursive, the easier it becomes. All right, that's it.